Так. Так, что из этого мы продадим? Так, серебряное кольцо. Панские сапоги продадим. Так, это у нас что? Кольцо у нас добавляет к обаянию единичку. Ну давай одену, раз добавляет. Так, панские сапоги. Окрашенная куртка с железными платами. Оставить или продать такую? Ну, туфли продадим, они не нужны. Темную бригантину продадим и наш бацинет продадим. Вот куртку, не знаю, буду я в ней играть, нет. Она чуть-чуть лучше, чем панцирь мой. Да, наверное, продать лучше.
Good health to you. Good luck to you.
242. Ну да, можно продать, она некрасивая. Зачем ее держать в ящике, если я в ней не сыграю ни разу? Корзину, сапоги туда же. Туфли туда же. Это туда же. Бацинет туда же. Так, проверить корзину. Торг. Я хочу броник на ноги посмотреть другой. Может быть, получше какой-то подходить будет. 760. Так, давай броник на ноги посмотрим. Может, какой-нибудь по виду будет лучше выглядеть. Так, пластинчатые поножи. Это как наши, что ли? У меня какие одеты? Так, у нас ахенские пластинчатые поножи одеты. У него тоже такие продаются. Сейчас посмотрим. Так, есть вот такие украшенные. Чуть-чуть хуже пластинчатых. Так. Ахенский окрашенный гамбизон. А у нас какой одет? Подожди. Я не там смотрел. Сейчас. У нас одет окрашенный баварский гамбец. Там, кстати, красный красивый продается. Окрашенный баварский гамбец. Ой, не то нажал. Так, темная бригантина, это нам не нужно. Так, сначала по ноже посмотрим. Так, вот такие украшенные есть поножи. Поножи. Так. Клепанные, украшенные. Вот такие с красной, кстати, нормально. Если красный гамбез купить, вот это хорошо будет смотреться. Они чуть-чуть хуже. Ну, там всего на единичку, это разницы не почувствуем. Ну вот короткие поножи уже отстой. Это уже не нужно. Так, миланские, не, это нам наплечники не нужны. Так, простые латные поножи. О, вот это уже другой уровень. Так, вот польские составные поножи. Простые латные наплечники. Так, простые латные поножи. Вот такие гораздо мощнее, чем мои. 295 стоит. Сзади красные штаны видно. Неплохо, кстати. Так, саксонские наплечники. Так, вот такие поножи лучше, чем мои гораздо, но дорогие. 1,3 косаря. Непонятно, за что плата идет. А, это они еще к обаянию добавляют. Щит панов из липы. Вот это дерьмище. Желтый. Щит с прорезью для копья. Короче, варианта у нас два. Взять, потратиться 1,3 косаря вот такие саксонские, или я бы лучше взял вот такие. 295 подешевле, они мощнее. Я предлагаю брать такие. Возьмем такие. И можно гамбез взять. Красный тут. Потому что этот поднадоел уже немного. Вот такой. Будет, кстати, очень прикольно смотреться, по-моему. Вот так сделаем. Так, спалим чуть цену.
Let's talk about the price.
Aye. All right, so.
Во. Нормально, кстати. Мне нравится. Такой крутой получился. Сапоги Warhorse. Что так роняют сапоги эти самые? А, это поножи. А, ну все правильно. Вот это поножи получается. Это у нас поножи Warhorse. А на ногах-то что одето у него? Туфли эти куда идут? Сапоги Warhorse. Вообще не понимаю, у него на ногах сейчас что, типа вот эти железные одеты, да? Так выходит. Вот эти. А вот это что за херня? Вот это. Красно-белые частные шоссе. А, ну все правильно, наверное, одето. Не знаю. Перчатки Warhorse. Блин, ну так он уже как дурак смотрится. Так, питомцы. Шлема эту херню в ящик положим. Так, это продам я ему тогда то, что не нужно. Так, ремонт. Опять там ураган какой-то на улице начался.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not? All right, so.
Так, что у нас? Надо спать идти. Заодно ящик положим. Так, а пища есть какая-нибудь? Где эта тупая собака? Сейчас вина бахнет. А, вот она пришла.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. Good boy.
Молодец, молодец. Сожрал тухлую колбасу. Да, доспех сейчас офигенно теперь выглядит. Прям вот как надо, наверное. Миланскую бригантину. А, она краденая идет. Почему-то краденая до сих пор. Что у нас тут есть? Отвар из календулы. Блин, придется подождать. Привет. У меня сейчас 2 меча. Сейчас покажу. Сейчас. Меч у меня жало. Сейчас. Его, кстати, отремонтировать надо. И спасительная благодать. Этот сбалансированный по 59 урона на колющий и рубящий. А жало с уклоном на колющий идет. У него 75 при полной починке. Ну доспехов этого трусливого рыцаря пополам с наплечниками Warhorse, с украшенным немецким шлемом. Ну еще так, по мелочам там собрал. Ну так, чтобы выглядел нормально, как человек. Мощный достаточно доспех, насколько мне известно. Комбинация у меня такая. Лекарство это так провалили в итоге, а хрен с ним. Толку от него. Да, я знаю, что есть такой меч, там есть одна проблема, там ящик с очень сложным замком, а у меня не вкачано это умение настолько сильно. И, честно говоря, мне, как, наверное, и почти всем не нравится здесь скрывать замки. Поэтому мне неохота этим заниматься. Поэтому я использую
Could do with a bite to eat.
такие мечи. Пока. Не знаю, как дальше пойдет. Посмотрим. Пока устраивает. Жало тоже крутой меч. Если пользоваться комбинациями колющими с меньшим количеством рубящих, то он вообще рубит очень мощно, даже рыцарей. Все зависит от умений.
I'm glad to see you.
А чё у меня починки у него нет? А, не, у него на сотку. Все правильно. Это я что-то напутал. Может быть, потом я его достану. Я просто не знаю, как с этим навыком замков пойдет. Ну, отходить, открывать замки там ради этого
For the kitchen or the
лично мне неохота.
I'm at your service, sir.
Потому что я на PlayStation играю, и 2 стиками открывать замки здесь это реально очень сложно. Хотя многие вещи в играх у меня всегда получались, но здесь реально это выбешивает, особенно если тебя в этот момент что-то раздражает, как вчера меня замочили, когда я ехал там, собирал броню там и прочее. И меня завалили, и мне пришлось это заново делать, включая скрывать этот замок, короче, ужас вообще. Так, чем мы займемся? Что мне хотелось? Так, это турнир в Ротае. Так, рядом с ним добавочное задание. Так, отчитаться пану Рацигу, это мы еще успеем. Где у нас появляется задание? Наверное, вот это имеется в виду. Не совсем понятно. Пошли, короче, проверим. Так, это турнир. А где еще один маркер? А, вот он, этот черный Петр. Хороший доспех у него. Так, что-то непонятно, где это задание, блин, появляется. Так, Тальберг. Это про приписываются задания. Задание, блин. Ничего не понятно, где этот квест. Можно начать после выполнения ветки заданий, завершаемых заданием Барон-Грабитель, которое можно начать после сюжетного задания «Вопросы и ответы». Где он вообще находится, черт его знает, блин. Тут нигде не отмечен. А это что, висит еще, что ли, херня? Ну, поехали в эту херню доедем. Посмотрим, что там хотя бы, пусть они там все подохнут уже от этого коронавируса, блин.
We found out what could be the cause. And? You should check where your water's coming from.
It'd be hard to poison the spring, but what about the well?
I have my suspicions.
The bastards weren't satisfied with killing young Straw. Farewell.
Чё? Все?
Go away, leave.
Henry. Take care.
Mary.
Блин, какой-то глюченный квест, по-моему, этот, я не знаю. Подожди, пока ситуация прояснится. Все, хрен с ним, он мне надоел уже. Убираю маркер с него, дебилизм какой-то. Все, поехали этому Рацику доложим просто. Дальше видно будет.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Greetings. What do you need?
I've returned from Merhoyed, sir.
How does it look there?
I brought them help from the monastery. Brother Nicodemus and Johanka from Skalitz. Fortunately, Nicodemus was able to cure the disease. Well, at least what he's doing looks promising so far.
Thank Christ. Some good news for a change. What about the captive? Did you question him?
He was infected too.
I see. Did he survive?
Fortunately, he survived and I had a chance to question him.
What did you find out?
He was transporting the false coins to Privislavitz. He got them from some merchant called Menhart.
I don't know him.
Neither do I. But I know where the money's handed over. It's not far from Rovna, and this Menhart should be waiting there about now.
Excellent, Henry. We mustn't let this opportunity slip through our fingers. You go there and put pressure on this Menhart to tell us what he knows. Don't go yet. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Take care.
You haven't disappointed me. Nothing against Bernard, Robert, or any of those others. But none of them could find out as much as you. At least not without beatings and torture. And that doesn't always work. You're a godsend, lad.
Thank you, sir.
Now go and find out who's behind everything, and then we'll deal with them.
Yes, sir. Sir,
What is it?
sometimes I ask myself what it all means. Why does God allow such things to happen? All this slaughter and revenge, over and over.
It's a hard question. I'm no theologian. But long ago I came to the conclusion that the only thing that makes sense is that it's all a trial. Life is one long series of problems to solve. The more you solve, the better a man you become.
I never thought about it that way.
Well, just look at the pampered ones who have no concerns in life, like young Lord Capon, for instance. I shudder to think how he will rule when his time comes. Tribulations spawn in life over and over again, and we must stand our ground and face them. So, I go to Sasso and solve this one.
You can rely on me, sir.
Good luck, son.
Наставление от пана Рацига. Так, у него у нас задание про фальшивые эти лагеря. Ой, про лагеря. Какое-то дополнение. Сейчас посмотрим. Все равно не понимаю, где этот долбанный Ян Птачек на. Здание.
Sir, can I ask you about something?
Of course, Henry.
Well, I thought since we chased the bandits out of Pribyslavitz, the roads would be safer.
Ah, criticizing your liege lord, are you? And what, in your opinion, should he do about it?
Oh no, I don't mean anything by it. Just that it surprises me.
Easy, lad. I'm only pulling your leg. You're quite right. The roads really aren't safe. Mostly due to one thing. My garrison is a shamble these days. I lost most of my men in Skalitz, and what I'm left with after Pribyslavitz is hardly enough even to guard Pigstein. Let alone guarding the roads and patrolling the rest of the province. I simply don't have the men.
Uh-huh. I understand.
That is, I didn't have the men. As it happens, you've come at just the right time. Recently, I asked an old acquaintance for help. Sir Kuno of Rickwald and his mercenary band. The men who ride with him are a rough lot, mostly former convicts, but they're as capable as any squad of soldiers.
Well, excuse me for being so bold, but there's plenty of mercenaries around. Surely you can find a more respectable band?
You have a point, lad, but I'd like to tell you I talked to Kuno because I trust him. But actually my reasons are of a more pragmatic nature. You see, Kuno owes me a favor, so he'll serve me free of charge.
So, you want me to join them?
Yes, but that's not all. I told Kuno I'd send him a guide, but really what I need is for someone to keep a close eye on him and his men. Someone reliable. And I'd say you fit the part. Go and report to him at his encampment. You'll ride with his band on patrols and make sure they don't get too disorderly.
Who is this Sir Kuno of Rickwald?
He's the last baron of the House of Rickwald, which became impoverished. So he took to the mercenary trade, like many poor noblemen do, unless they become robbers, which often isn't all that different. He's certainly an entertaining companion, but as a mercenary, well, let's just say he has his own particular approach to certain matters.
That sounds a little worrying.
Oh, it's nothing too bad. Just that now and again he needs reminding not to step over the line.
All right, I'll go and report to him.
Excellent. He set up camp between Ratai and Ledechko. It's a good base for covering the province. Good luck, Henry. And watch out for yourself.
I will, sir. Thanks.
Take care.
Ну вот этим и займемся. Это дополнение. Интересное вроде бы. Шайка ублюдков. Бесславные ублюдки. способ, которого статы выше. Какие статы выше, тот и использую, как правило. Но иногда еще на контекст смотрю фраз. Но основное внимание на статы. У меня акцент на силу, поэтому частенько силы использую. В те времена сила была лучше любых уговоров. Даже не лучше, важнее, наверное. Ну, каждый сам выбирает. Я в основном по статам смотрю. Если там недостаточно этих более мягких статов, то выбираю те, которых больше.
Sukuno? Baron Rickvold. Isn't this his camp?
You won't get nothing out of him. You must be Radzig's man. I heard he was supposed to send someone.
Yes, Sir Radzig sent me as a guide. I'm Henry.
I'm Jakey. And this here fella, we call the Stone.
I can see why. What's up with him? Cat got his tongue?
No, more like the dog got it. The executioner's dog. When the executioner ripped it out of him. Anyway, you better come along with me. I'll introduce you to the other fellas. And the chief. These here are the Bearman brothers, Petter and Jan. They're a barrel of laughs, except when they're too drunk to string two words together. Like now. Don't get on the wrong side of them, though. When their blood is up, well, it ain't a pretty sight.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, I'm sure.
Never mind the fancy poses, Stefan. You're trying to kill the fucker, not teach him how to dance. And you, Dangler, stand your ground. Don't let him lead you round by the nose.
Sir? Well, sir, this is Henry. From Lord Kobler.
Ah, it's about time Radzig got round to this. We need someone who knows their way around these parts. Leave off with the bowing and curtsying. We don't hold with that tomfoolery here. Jakey! Where the hell are you sneaking off to? Go to the farm and get water. The lads are thirsty.
But I went last time.
And you'll go next time, you ungrateful pup. Get your ass moving. Snot-nosed brat. You pull them out of a pile of shit, and they thank you with back talk. Where were we? Oh yeah. We need a guide who knows these parts. So I hope I can rely on you, Herman.
It's Henry.
Right. As I said to Radzig, I don't want to carry any dead weight. We could find ourselves in some very tight situations where every sword counts.
I know how to handle a sword, all right?
I've heard a lot of fellas say that. They still ended up on the wrong end of one. We'll find out. Stefan, take a break. Dangler, let's find out what Harold here can do.
Sure. No problem, Chief.
Повеса.
This won't take long.
Звуки такие.
I'm over here. Excellent.
You didn't fare badly at all, I must say. You can ride with us.
All right, good. Thanks.
Don't thank me yet. You don't know what you're letting yourself in for.
Should we ride out?
No point in going out now. It'll soon be dark. Come back at first light and we'll get going.
All right.
You can sleep here in the camp if you want. There's room enough. And you ought to get better acquainted with the fellas.
Хорошая команда. Ян Бортник. Степан Летко. Так, где вы тут спите-то?
Henry, I'd like a word with you.
What is it, Jakey?
The stone wants to talk with you, if you can call it that. Probably about that ring.
What ring?
Ah, no one told you about it. The fellas call it the Ring of Bacchus. It's a kind of game we play. Kuno gave us this ring. It's just a worthless bauble. But when we're at the tavern, Kuno pays everything for the man who has the ring. So we steal the ring from each other and try to trick each other. Well, actually, just the others. They won't let me play. Kuno says I'm
Да, я
too young
смотрел
to get
гайды.
bruised up.
Там в основном ловить на идеальный блок надо и комбинации проводить. Это понятно все.
He probably wants you to steal it from someone. Since you're new, the fellows will talk to you, and it won't be suspicious.
All right. I'll have a word with him.
А где это? Булыга тут.
Jakey sent me to you. Something about a ring?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose you want me to get it from someone?
Mm-hmm.
Who has it? Jan Berman? I didn't quite... Is it fletching? Petter Berman? Does Dangler have it? All right. How should I get it?
И кто тут повесы? Это Куно. Это Прибуда. Степан. Ага, точно. Повеса. Ну да. Он на карте никак не отмечено.
Father, my balls have been hanging loose for more than 30 years. They haven't fallen out yet.
Я хрен его знает, где этот повеса тут прям. Что они знают. Понятно. Не знаю, нет тут никакого повеса. Короче, надо спать, может, утром появится. Чё такое? Понятно, найдем другое место. А вот, заснуть и сохраниться. Куно, Ян, Провазник, так, Булыга, Прибуда. Да где это повеса, блин? Жрут они тут. Прибуда. Ян Портник. Не знаю, ни хрена тут нету его нигде. Учитывая, что сейчас карантин и работы нету, Степан, то практически каждый день. Где шеф-то сидел?
Should we ride out?
Aye, we ought to set out on patrol about now. Hope you've got your kit ready and whatnot. I'd like to head to the north. Is there anything interesting that way?
North of here, Samapesh and Merhoyed are that way, and Talmberg is a bit further on. There's stables in Merhoyed.
I wouldn't mind paying a visit to those stables. We can go through there.
And from there?
From there, we'll follow our noses. Something interesting is sure to turn up. Feel it in my bones. Mount up and let's go.
Sure. Chief.
Команда.
What a fine day, eh, brother?
Indeed, brother.
You know what I like best about days like this, Jan?
The scent of chamomile wafting from the hillsides.
Among other things.
Ah, like the rounded hills, rising, purple, all soft and pink in the sunlight.
And the fertile valley below, spreading wide and inviting.
Dew glistening in a mossy hollow.
The sweet aroma of honey in the air.
The sturdy poplar, standing tall and erect.
Aye, it reminds me of that day. That day where the two of us fucked Fletcher's ma.
Very droll. You'd make a stuffed bird laugh.
Your ma's a stuffed bird. I stuffed her myself.
I
can't smell any chamomile.
Well, men, how are things?
May I?
Yes, Fletch?
How shall I put it? I'm a little concerned about the prospects in these parts, Chief.
Oh? How's that?
I've been looking around, and if you'll pardon me, it seems to me that we've been stuck for a long time in the arsehole of beyond.
It's not Paris, France, I'll grant you.
What I mean to say is, I haven't got any new kit or arrows since the day Jakey joined us. It makes me uneasy, Chief.
I see. What about the rest of you?
I don't know what Fletch is moaning about. There's plenty of booze and loose wenches nearby.
Not to mention fools in the taverns who don't know when to stop rolling those dice.
Dangler?
It's the arsehole of beyond everywhere we go. It always makes me uneasy.
Jakey?
Fletch can complain. I was supposed to get a suit of armor, and all I got was a shitty kettle hat.
Sorry, but they don't do hauberks in girl sizes.
Oh? Well, how did you get yours then?
Alright, I appreciate your honesty, lads. Don't worry, there will be plunder. We're here to fight. It's the victor the spoils. That's how it's always been. But no purse of silver will shed blood for you on the battlefield. That's what this company is for. And I hope you never forget the golden rule. You can joke all you want, moan all you want, but nothing will keep your skins in one piece better than trusting your leader, whom you choose by your own free will. So don't ever forget that.
Amen.
Chief, think there's something going on over there.
Let's go. Behind me, and keep your eyes peeled.
Что-то горит.
Russian, hidden in a piss pot under the bed.
Yeah.
A nice chunk of beef. No one there will be eating.
On account of it'd just fall out through the holes in their bellies, eh, brother?
My mouth is already watering, brother, and I ain't even touched a purse yet.
Once you've got your hands on some wood, I'll be happy to play you for your hard-earned groschen back of the camp.
Poor old Fletch never gets to see the action from close up.
What about you, Dangler?
Yeah.
What do you expect to find?
Utility in human suffering, like always.
Always full of good cheer, eh, Dangler? Why don't you take a leaf out of Stone's book and shut the fuck up?
Jesus, I wish you'd all shut the fuck up.
Keep your eyes peeled, though. Might be someone hiding out here still.
Still smouldering. Whoever torched it can't have got very far.
Ничего нет.
You found anything interesting?
Fuck all. They cleaned him out good and proper. But one fellow was still alive.
And what did you do with him?
Don't you worry. I seen plenty of wounded fellas, and he wouldn't have made it. So, I put him out of his misery.
I see. And did he tell you anything?
He mumbled something about some Lord something. Zool, I think.
Zool? I never heard the name.
Me neither. But I don't know too many nobles. Half of these corpses have hairy backs.
Старайся отыскать следы нападавших, не обязательно. Ну, что, не следы, что ли?
Jesus Christ, what a massacre. Looks like it happened fast. God almighty. They weren't even armed. No signs of resistance. They simply slaughtered them like animals.
Так, а здесь что?
Poor wretch. Kuno will want to know about this.
Где эта хрень? Нет, потом. А, вот она. Раций кобыла, бессовестный ты изверг, лишенный всякого христианского благочестия, я обвиняю тебя, ты отрекся от всякой чести и добродетели, когда решился на жестокие злодеяния против меня и моей семьи. Я нарекаю тебя беспородной собакой за совершение тех подлостей, что ты, несомненно, прекрасно помнишь. Я взываю тебя на поединок, как того требует рыцарская честь, дабы ты не прятался трусливо за стенами своего замка и защищал свое имя, своего рода, как и следует поступить человеку благородного звания. Если ты откажешься, я пройду по этой земле, тогда все узнают, что ты бесчестный негодяй, недостойный благородного общества. А твой щит я прибью к позорному столбу на поругание. Богом клянусь, что буду поступать по справедливости и чести своего рода, совершая против тебя лишь то, что ты заслужил. Мой гнев направлен только против тебя. Но чем дольше ты трусливо прячешься от меня, тем дольше я буду разорять и грабить эту землю. Подписано 2 июня паном Хагеном Цулем. Понятно. Где Куно? Еще хрен найдешь его тут.
Let's start with your boots for a change.
Did the raiders leave any tracks?
They came from the northwest. A horse or two and a few men on foot.
Anything else?
No, nothing.
Так где командир-то этот ходит тут? А, вот он.
I found this shield in a shed along with a letter. Seems like someone left us a message.
Show me that. I know that, Chris. It's the House of Zul. A dangerous lot, God's truth. I don't think we'll find anything else here. We'll stay here a while, just in case. And you should go and report to Radzig what happened.
What do you know about these Zuls?
A family of impoverished nobles. They fought in the Margraviate Wars in Moravia. But what they're after in Bohemia, I've no idea.
I'll ride out right away.
Go. Ride like the devil. If they openly left a message like that, then I reckon there's trouble on the horizon.
Пусть забирают, что хотят, какая разница. Я сам забираю. Так, а где у нас Рацик-то? А, Рацик у нас в Ротае, понятно.
huh?
Так где он есть-то?
Hey. Good health to you. God be with you.
God bless you. What troubles you?
Sir, I'm afraid I have some bad news. We came across a burnt-out farm near Merhoyed.
Christ! It seems Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
Now, this is something else, sir. We found a shield there with a crest. A tricolour star on a blue field.
I know that coat of arms, unfortunately. It's the House of Zul.
There was a letter there, too.
Show it to me. Although I think I already know what it will say.
Here you are, sir.
Unscrupulous beast. Cruelty and malevolence. I challenge you to face me in a duel. Defend your honor. Anonymous wretch. Well, that's nice. Signed, Hagen Zul. As I expected, old grievances coming back to haunt me.
This Sir Hagen wants to challenge you to a duel.
Apparently he still hopes I will agree to this kind of outmoded solution to disputes.
But surely you can't refuse a challenge to a duel. What about your honor?
Henry, my boy, honor is a splendid thing, and it should be held in high regard. But in time you'll learn that some matters are not so straightforward.
Like this one?
Yes, like this one. The only reason Hagen is challenging me now is that he has a marked advantage. I've served as the royal hetman for the last 15 years and become a courtier. Hagen, meanwhile, was fighting in the Margraviate Wars in Moravia and elsewhere as a mercenary. Which of us do you think would win a duel? That's not honor, but an abuse of honor. Commonplace opportunism. I don't blame him for trying, but I'm not such a fool as to play by his rules.
What happened between you and Sir Hagen?
That's a long story.
Well, if I'm to know what I'm up against, I'll need to hear at least the gist of it.
True. All right, in a nutshell. Several years ago, I had to resolve a bloody feud between the Zuls and another family. The Zuls were clearly in the wrong, but refused to accept my ruling. So, I hanged the head of the family, razed their castle to the ground, and confiscated their property. Ever since then, they've had it in for me, not surprisingly.
But you acted in good conscience.
Yes, although in retrospect it might seem excessively harsh. And it doesn't help that the other family is related to mine.
Well, what are we going to do about this?
You and Kuno's band will just have to deal with Hagen and prevent further mayhem. The longer he's marauding around these parts, the greater the chances that I'll finally have to succumb to his conditions.
So you'd fight him, if it came to that?
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. But maybe there's something else behind this challenge. Maybe it's coin he's after. Who knows?
All right. We'll deal with him, sir.
I'm sure you will, Henry. Take care.
Классно, сам разбираться не хочет, говорит, давайте вы. разберетесь с ним.
Yeah. Right there. Anyway, I showed a couple of pieces to make that. Good stuff. And he... Yeah.
Так, поехали обратно.
Yeah.
Так, когда они сюда приедут? Ну, блин, ну и что, надо следующего дня ждать? Да. Видимо, так. О, приехали. Где этот повеса, интересно, козел этот? Это Ян Бортник. Буйга спит. Петр Бортник. Вообще хрен его знает, где он, блин. Ладно, спим тогда до утра. Так, сейчас приду. Так, я здесь.
I'd been to see Sir Radzig.
So how did he take the news?
Well, he wasn't exactly happy about it.
I can well imagine. I wouldn't want the Zul's plundering my estates either, if I had any.
He wants us to carry on patrolling the area. There's nothing else for it.
That makes sense. I don't think he'll come to us. So we'll just have to hope we run into him. I'd like to check out the big forest to the north, and then carry on via Ujits.
Sure.
Mount up then, and let's go.
Режим самоизоляции в Москве продлен до 31 мая. Продолжаем сидеть. До 31 мая. Блин, ну, это, конечно, все круто. Но... То есть я правильно понимаю, что типа все ограничения сейчас сохраняются вообще без каких-либо послаблений. Так получается. Народ пишет с сохранением заработной платы.
Please, can we stop for a bit? My arse is aching, and I've such a thirst I could drink a moat dry.
Same here.
What do you say, Chief?
Not to worry. We choose it soon. We'll spend the night there.
I heard they've got a peculiar priest there. They say he drinks like the devil himself.
There's nothing strange about that. Every other man of the cloth is a swill pot. Or a lecture.
Это про этого. Как его зовут? Я забыл. С которым мы пили в корчме. Просваился на всю Богемию.
Please, sir, help me.
Don't worry, lass. Nothing to fear. We're with Sir Radzik, in the manner of speaking. What's the matter?
These brigands came. The menfolk fled and left us there. They started pillaging the place, drinking whatever they could find and smashing things. I ran off, but the other girls... You've got to save them. Please, I beg you.
Easy, lass. Drinking, you say?
Aye, sir. They rolled the casks into the courtyard and started swilling like pigs from a trough.
Well, as our old cook used to say, if you want to make a proper goulash, you should soak the meat in ale for a while to soften it first.
Ah, let them get well soaked, and then go and chop them up. Good thinking, Chief.
But what about the girls? Those men, they were...
Ah, I'm sure your friends won't be getting nothing they ain't had before.
Well, unless they be nuns.
Не, это не очень идея. Мы сейчас туда поедем.
Kuno, the girl's right. If we delay, her friends will pay the price for it.
I appreciate your advice, Henry. But it's caution that'll keep you alive, not chivalrous deeds.
You promised Sir Radzig you protect his fiefdom, and that means his subjects too.
Come on, it's not like their lives are in any real danger. Hagen's men just want a bit of fun.
A bit of fun? Are you fucking serious? You know very well, Kuno, how innocent girls can end up after a bit of fun with animals like that. Well, I, for one, am not going to sit back and let it happen, even if I have to creep in there myself and try to rescue them.
Oh, all right. It's not the smartest thing to do. But let's go and tackle those fuckers if that's how you want it.
Good. Thanks.
Right. We better try and save those girls from Hagen's brutes. Let's go!
Это правильно. Так, как нам тут нападать, если мы ни хрена не видим?
Who wants their back covered?
My right arm is stiff since last night. Cover that side for me.
It's all in the wrist, Dangler. And best to take off your gauntlet first, so as not to do yourself an injury.
Still, it's always good to have your helmet well polished before battle.
Thanks for the invaluable advice, brothers.
I'll watch your right side then, yeah?
Thanks, Jakey.
Провазник, Ян. Я что-то так и не вижу этого чувака, который его кольцо забрал.
Fuck. What's up, brother? Heart in your mouth.
Jesus, what the fuck?
It's a sign from God.
Блин, ну и команда, ну.
What we'll do with the liquid loot we take from the foe.
Shit. I wanted to charge them with a terrifying roar. There'll be no more wine flowing here. Now it's your blood.
Сникают, пердят,
Stain
блин.
the ground.
They'll be shitting themselves.
Блин, это все здорово, но... Блин, кого бить-то надо? На, падла, блин, тебе колющим ударом. Да блин. Да я ни хрена не вижу. Да зараза, блин, ну... Повязки использовать. Понятно, в бою ничего нельзя делать.
Good work, lads. So, where's those damsels we so gallantly rescued?
The fucking ingratitude. Well, at least the booze didn't run away.
А где люди, которых мы спасали? Будем сидеть, пиво пить. Так, надо раны перевязать. Так, куда Куна делся-то? Вечно они тут деваются куда-то. Куда покраситься?
They left us some damn good booze here. As my old man used to say, the fire of battle must be quenched. Of course, the only battle he was ever in was with Ma. But still, it fits. Anyway, I hope you'll drink with us.
Ну, вообще нам не следует здесь пить. Ну, давай.
Sure. Why look a gift horse in the mouth?
My words exactly. Me and the
Чё
lads were
не
just saying
выпить-то?
how we know nothing about you. Most of the folk around here have hardly been further than the village market. But you must have seen a thing or two.
I was trying to track down these bandits who raided the Neuhof stud farm, and the trail led to Ujits. I made the acquaintance of the parish priest there.
Oh, I've heard some stories about him. Apparently he's quite a character.
That's putting it mildly. But he does keep his word, and he sure knows how to drink.
A typical man of the cloth, eh?
I don't know about other priests, but Godwin can booze like a master. So we ended up in the local tavern. What can I tell you? Wine, women, and song, you know how it goes. Well, we lost track of time a little, and then the bailiff came barging in and tells us it's past curfew and we're to clear out.
Was he on his own?
No, he had some men with him. I'm not sure how many. It's all a little blurry. Anyway, we explained to him politely that we had no intention of ending our enjoyment. So, after a bit of discussion with the bailiff, we carried on. Next morning, Godwin was as green as a frog and hardly able to walk. And then he realised he had to say mass.
That's a show I'd like to see.
Well, he couldn't do it. So he got me to preach the sermon.
You? Preaching? You're joking.
Well, I did my best. Of course, I wasn't in great shape myself, so I'm not sure what the flock made of it.
My word, you're a dark horse. Tell us another.
Do you know Talmberg?
I do. It's that castle on the hill, not far from here.
That's right. Sir Divish is the lord there. You might have heard he was locked up in his own castle for 7 years by another lord he had some dispute with.
I remember hearing something about that. How did he get out?
His wife, Lady Stephanie, managed to get justice for him in the end, with the help of the provincial council.
Right. But I thought you were going to tell us something about yourself, Henry.
I'm getting there. It's to do with the young Lady Stephanie. She took a liking to me and asked me to help her get some things for her cousin's wedding, which I did. And she was very, very grateful.
So the lady was nice to you. That's a charming story. Not exactly bard material.
No, you don't get it, Kuno. She was very grateful.
What you... No. Never. You and the lady of the castle.
Yeah, it was a bit of a surprise for me, too.
Are you mad? Did it cross your mind what her husband could do?
No, I suppose. But I was caught up in the...
Да, он ходил там рядом, ему без разницы было.
Give you a word of advice. We're not from here, so it doesn't matter much. But I wouldn't go telling that story around these parts.
Of course not, don't worry.
Tell us another.
That I have. I suppose you heard about the raising of Skalitz.
Aye, I heard. And Radzig told me you're from there. But that's probably not the kind of story to go with wine and good cheer.
I've got a good one about something that happened in Skalitz.
I'm not sure Skalitz is an entertaining topic.
No, wait, you'll enjoy this one. Well, we had a German as a neighbour, a furrier he was, and he was always blabbering on about how Sigismund was the best thing for this country, and how Wenceslas wasn't worth a damn. Me and my mates got fed up with his horse shit. After all, he was insulting our king, and we weren't going to put up with that.
Regular patriots, eh?
And as it happened, this Deutsch had just whitewashed his house. Lovely and white, pure as the driven snow. And next to it was a big pile of fresh manure.
Ah, I think I see where this is going.
Wait though, his wife was at home, you see. So I went to her and said, "Good wife, sorry to bother you, but your husband is in the tavern insulting the king." And she says, "Oh, God above, the fool is drunk and spouting nonsense again." So she jumps up and off she goes to give him an ear bashing, leaving the coast clear for our operations.
I can just imagine it.
Yeah, you should have seen it. How those shit pies stood out so prettily against that pure white background. And then the Deutsch's son turned up with his mates. Naturally, there was a bit of a brawl. And then the catchpole turned up and we had to beat a tactical retreat.
Quite the general, aren't you? A nice story, but let's just drink.
Семь кружек или бутылка самогона. Надо было тот из ящика антипохмелин с собой брать. Да уж, от 7 кружек пива, блин. Он даже привал столько не выпьет. Ё-моё. Пипец. Нажрался. В говнище вообще. И что нам делать? А встречаться с ним где надо? Бля. Че он тут-то остался, блин, пьянющий? У нас точно нету этого. А, вот, делает утро легче. Исцеляет алкоголизм, но на 1 час ваше обаяние снижается на 2. А, ну, нормально. Во. Как новенький. Так, а что нам делать-то? Поспать бы тут где-нибудь. Где ты тут поспишь, блин? Вон, короче, на мельницу давай. О, прикольно. Хайден Кристенсен снова может сыграть Энакина в сериале об убивании Кеноби. Анонс стоит ждать на Star Wars Celebration. Хорошая идея. Щит дома зоов. Хрена он мне здесь нужен. Что, нам одежду надо чинить? Ну да, гамбес.
I've got something for you. I got them from Uncle Peshek. Just don't go poking them where you shouldn't.
They're lockpicks. They're not really intended for poking in your own locks.
True, but at least don't get caught. And if you do, you didn't get them from me.
I've got something that...
All right, I can't have...
Так, опять ждем тогда до вечера. Котелка не хватит. Надо купить сейчас будет у тетки там за поворотом. А, священника Багута зовут. Все, вспомнил. Багута, точно.
Good morning. God be with you.
А чё ты не продаешь-то? Что за бред? Где продовольствие-то?
Good luck then.
Вот бред, а. Че, у него еды нету? У него же была еда, по-моему. Бля.
I'm honored that a knight... God save. Take care.
I'll be sure to give it back.
Так, сила. Мол 3. Ваша атака нанесет больше урона, но будет стоить вам на 10% больше выносливости. С вероятностью можете оглушить противника ударом в голову. Ну, пусть будет. Так, верховая езда. Вот это пусть рыцарь. Хоть на лошади мы и не сражаемся, но ладно.
Yeah. Can we set out?
Sure. We'll head towards Sasau today. Jakey heard at the tavern in Ledechko that someone there saw some unfamiliar horseman.
You think they could be Hagens?
Maybe, maybe not. It's enough that they're not local. Could be the escort of some merchant caravan, of course.
Затруднительное положение.
Jakey, go and scout ahead. Don't want us running into any surprises. See if there's a good spot for us to camp.
Right, Chief.
What's the matter with Jakey? No back talk. I gave him a swig of schnapps at supper. Perhaps it made a man of him overnight. Or that boar piss of yours took away his will to live.
Кабанья мочана.
We're on the river bank.
We have to get back to the bank, quick, before they cut us off.
С проблемой некоторого характера. На тебе, кабанья моча. Кто ударил? Стрела, что ли? Ё-моё. Иди отсюда. На тебе.
What's up? Shit yourself? Here. Can't.
Блин, один раз стрелой попал, видимо, этот лучник, и все. А так-то нормально вроде было всё.
What now? I don't know. They could be lying in wait for us anywhere. Someone must have snitched on us. We should split up and get the fuck out of here.
So every man for himself?
Just so.
But you think it was one of the band who betrayed us?
Look around for yourself. Who's missing? Jakey. That's who. I sent him on ahead, And he knows which way we're going. That little fucking Judas! When I get my hands on him, he'll rue the day he was born.
I'll try and track him down. He can't be too far away.
No, it's too risky. He could have Hagen's people all around him. All we need to do is get out of here in one piece.
Вот кто нас предал. Так, ладно, вернемся на мельницу. Тогда перерыв сделаем. Ну, так, неплохое дополнение. Езды только, блин, много туда-сюда этой. Посмотреть надо этот Microsoft презентацию. Интересно, как новые игры будут выглядеть. Там вроде на новый Xbox будут показывать. Ну, соответственно, и на новый Xbox, и на PlayStation 5. Microsoft. Xbox. First Look. Через 6 минут начинается. First Look Xbox Series X Gameplay. Ну, интересно. Это первый раз, по-моему, сейчас будут игры нового поколения показывать. Может, там Киберпанк будет какой-нибудь там, я не знаю. Сейчас тебе ссылку отправлю. Там вроде точно вот этого ассасина нового должны показать, а остальное все хрен его знает. Что-то крутое точно будет, я думаю. Ну все, пока
I'll have to get something
прервемся.
to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.